Hello guys, and welcome back, and welcome to Bonnie Scotland. Here we are. We'll be seeing not so Bonnie Scotland shortly, but today I am on my way to BCA Glasgow, but it's Saturday morning and it's shut. So what happened is, early on in the week, I think it was Thursday, I purchased a car which seemed quite tidy, and I have purchased it for below retail value. I think it was about 900 quid off cap clean, 800 quid off cap clean, and I think I got a good buy. I was that desperate to get it back, and a colleague of mine was fairly interested in this car, so I want it back. I want it ready to clean up, because obviously with me working full time it's hard to get them spun around quickly. But 3 days off for, so let's get at it. A kind man from Glasgow has dragged this car out of Glasgow yesterday. I've paid it and everything in advance. I'm going to pay him a bit for his service. He's brought it to this side of Glasgow, which is quite handy. I think it cost me about 70-80 quid, so shout out to him, thank you very much for that. So yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm on my way to Glasgow to pick up a Citroen C4. The DS3 did really well, and funnily enough, this car has the same engine, slightly higher power output. The only difference is this one is a C4 and it's on a 2014 plate, so quite an up-to-date car actually. Go and have a little look around it. The gentleman that's picked it up, he reckons it seems to drive quite well. So if it's as good as it sounds, as good as it looks on the pictures, it could be a quick oil and filter spin, valet, and off it goes. We'll soon find out. But yeah, currently just got into Scotland. Probably going to be about an hour and a bit, an hour and a half maybe. And picking the car up from, it's pretty much around the corner from Ibrox Stadium where Glasgow Rangers played. We'll have a little look around when we get there, because I've never really been in Glasgow myself. And yeah, we'll go from there. Probably should show you the car better when I get back. Catch up with you shortly, guys. Oh, actually I won't. I wanted to give you an update on the DS3. So it's sold in less than 24 hours for asking price. Very, very happy owner. Took the car straight away, and it made about, it was just over £700. I made the mistake of putting it on Auto Trader. It sold on Marketplace in less than a day, so I could have saved myself 30 quid there as well. But anyway, just over 700 quid profit. I'm very happy with that, and that's taking off all my collection, fuel, everything, and a bit for my time. So yeah, some more of them would be brilliant if I could do the same off this car. It'd be a great end to the year. But yeah, I'll catch up with you shortly once I arrive on the west side of Glasgow. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you soon. Well, 2 words, let's face it, absolute dump. We've got to hear it's snowing, and I am right in Glasgow city centre and hoping to avoid the congestion zone. It sounds like it's off this main road, but we'll soon find out. There's plenty of traffic in Glasgow, I can tell you that. I think we're just going through the city centre now by the look of it. But yeah, should be here very, very shortly. Just won another car on BCA, so I'm quite excited about that. It's actually a Volvo 5-pot. That's in Brighouse, probably picking that up in a few days' time. Nearly here now though. I'm going to get back on my sat nav, so I don't know the area too well. Let's go. Hello guys, and welcome to my latest purchase, a Citroen C4. So it's on a 14 plate. It's a 1.6 HDI, same engine as our DS3. This one's only done 129,000 miles. It is of course a free tax model. Wheels have a few small curb marks, tyres on the front, all season roughly 3 to 4 millimeters. Bodywork's in really, really good condition. Got a small dent on there, a couple of marks on there, decent BF Goodrich tyres. Again, all season tyres, and they have fairly recently been replaced. It's got parking sensors on the rear which work. As you can tell by the number plate, it's been sold by an Arnold Clark garage in Scotland. This seems to have been sold according to the service book in 2021, so it shows you how tidy this car is. The main dealer was selling it just over 2 years ago. I think that's a really good sign, to be honest. Got a nice big boot, The carpet's a little bit worn, I've got to be honest, but hey ho, it's not dirty or anything. It's got the 60-40 split fold rear seats. All good condition on the side as well. Again, matching BF Goodrich all season tyres on the rear. VTR Plus, it's got this nice chrome trim. Quite a fan of that. Seats all in good condition, that's what I found under the bonnet. Someone's been replacing bulbs. There's no stains, nothing like that. I can see you've got driver's lumbar support, that'll be quite nice. Our passengers got it as well, even better. Beautiful. Previous owners had this car for about 2.5 years. As you can see inside as well. So we've got a V5 here, lots of service history. I won't go through that because there's lots of receipts. It's had everything from shock absorbers to track rod ends, front discs and pads, rear discs and pads in recent years, so it's going to be fine. But as you can see here, there's also plenty of service history. It's been around Arnold Clark for a while, for Forsyth Motor Engineers, full service. Does that mean time in build? You've also got 2020, 21, 22. I think in there was actually 23 service as well. What does that say there? Full service again. So it's recently been serviced. You can tell that because the engine runs really, really well. It's clearly been a very, very well looked after car. For the second video of a C4 I've done now. The first one you remember was a 61 plate, red one, and that one sold in, I think it was about a day, maybe 2 days max. This one's a VTR Plus, but it's a facelift model. So it looks very similar, but it's got a few little added extras as well. Really nice looking car. It's even like minimal stone chips and that, which is a good size as well. Good sign as well. Sorry. Just parking sensors on the rear. Front fog lights. Nice feature. One thing I do have to say as well, it drives absolutely spot on. Really good, nice clutch on it, lovely gear change, plenty of power. It's a 110 this one, not the 90 like the DS3. So it does have a 6-speed gearbox. Drives without knocks or bangs. I mean, if you look through the receipts, I'm not going to do it because it's got people's names and bank details and so on. But it's had drop links, shockers, top mounts, front discs and pads, rear discs and pads. I've noticed the rears are a little bit noisy, but I think that's just because it's potentially been sat at the compound at BCA in Glasgow. The brakes are spot on. They've recently been, I think it was in the past 1.5 years, have been done on the back, so probably just need a little bit of a clean up. Try and do that on a proper test drive shortly. Try and do it without getting the wheels off the car. But inside again, same as the last C4, nice place to be. So you don't have automatic lights. I thought we did have that on a VTR Plus, but hey ho. It comes with 2 keys as well. One in there, one in my pocket. Good sign. Does this one work? No, I think that one needs a battery or something, to tell you the truth. Front and rear electric windows. Mirrors fold in when you lock the car. As you can see. Hello. There we are. What else have we got? So cruise control on there. I don't know if it's Bluetooth or not. I need to have a proper little play about and have a little look on my phone regarding this. Air conditioning, it actually works as well, which is a good sign. I have changed the radio station, so I can't remember which one it was on actually. Hey yo. Centre armrest, nice feature. Nothing in there. The main thing is, it's nice and clean. It's a very well looked after example. We've got a CD in there. I think not. Get the absolute country off, sorry about that. Just everything seems to work. It's just a really, really nice car. Drives nice. No knocks from the steering or anything, as you'd probably imagine. All the windows work, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that's the back one's working as well. The only thing I've noticed, I don't know if this is because I did get someone dragging out the compound, a recovery driver. It just feels a little bit sticky around the steering wheel and the controls that you touch. Key knob's alright. So I'm just going to give it a good clean tomorrow, make sure it doesn't feel sticky, because there's nothing worse, is there really? But we'll get all that sorted. It could be down to the recovery driver, but hey, I'm not complaining. He did a cracking job, by the way. I think he was called, was it K1 Recovery or something? Glasgow. Good lad. Lots of time for him, and he came out in it was pretty much a blizzard. That's why I'm not filming up in Glasgow. It was really, really bad, and all the way home to Darlington it was torrential rain. But hey ho, got a nice C4. Kind of wish I drove it back, to tell you the truth. It drives that well. But yeah, really proud of my purchase. It is as good as I thought. As far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with it. So we'll probably just be putting it straight up for sale, to be totally honest with you. I've already got a few people straight up for that. With my fuel and the collection from the compound from our man yesterday, I think it owes us less than 1,300 quid. If this isn't a £2,000 car, well, I don't know. It is. It's probably a bit more. It's probably 2250 or something at least. It's a 14 plate. It's got age on its side. But yeah, I think it'll make a really nice family car. If someone has plenty of space in a decent sized boot. Nice place to be. Engine's running really well. I won't go over lengths of opening the bonnet and that to show you. But all the oil's good, coolant's good. Looks actually like it's recently been replaced, which could indicate a timing belt's part of that full service. But 14 plate still looks a modern car. £2,000. That should be a really good buy for someone, and even better buy for me. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. I know the previous C4 video was quite popular. What do you think of this car? Do you prefer this one? 14 plate, a bit low mileage, a bit more. Well, I think the other one had lots of history as well, didn't it? But honestly, I think this is one of my best buys. Yeah, it's an absolute bargain, and I'm not going to have to do anything with it. Quick clean. I mean, I wonder if it's had like a paint protection or something when it was sold by Arnold Clark, because it's all beaded up, the paintwork really nicely. Really nice condition. Of course, it is the HDI. There's no smoke or anything coming out the back of the exhaust. I've already checked that. Got the fancy lights on it being a facelift model. I think it's an Airdream VTR Plus. This one. Alright. Yeah, 4 matching tyres again. Matt from High Peak Autos. Something he always looks for. And it is a good sign. It's a sign the car's being properly looked after, especially if we're going for all season. I know the car's been up in Scotland, but yeah, I think we've got a really, really nice car on our hands here. I was going to go for a little drive, but it's not really, honestly guys, there's nothing to see. It drives absolutely mint. Goes in all the gears nicely, no wheel bearing hums, not even any tyre noise, believe it or not, from the all-season tyres. But yeah, really, really impressed with this one. We're going to get it all cleaned up tomorrow, make a nice car out of it, and get it up for £2,000, I think. I don't think it'll last long at that price. For a 14 plate car with a decent diesel engine, free tax, 5 doors, good service history, 2 keys and all that. Honestly, what more do you want? I could think of a lot worse cars for £2,000. On my way up, I did stop off at the services, have a quick swipe, because there's a few cars going through BCA. I'll be down to Brighouse mid next week. Likely going to be the Wednesday. I've just bought a Volvo S60. Sounds like it might need a little bit of work, nothing too major, but it looks a lovely specification. It's D5, 5-pot diesel engine. A car a lot of people are a big fan of. Here's one for you. I've never met someone that doesn't like Volvos. There's plenty of people that don't like these, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of them. I don't think they're too bad with this engine. If you put the 1.6 petrol, it could be a very, very different story. I've never met someone that doesn't like a Volvo. Have you? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to get going for now. It's getting a bit dark, getting a bit chilly, and I want to do a bit more of the road testing it, just make sure it is 100%. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. And at the start as well, obviously, had a little drive through Glasgow. Any feedback is welcome in the comments, good or bad. I'd like to hear from you. I know the sound quality is not always the best, but like, I think it's James off Chops Garage, he says the same, doesn't he? He says, I'm not a car dealer YouTuber, I am a car dealer doing a bit of YouTube. He's not a YouTuber selling cars. Camera equipment and that is, I'd love better sound quality and so on, but I'm not investing in it. I don't get paid by YouTube, I do it for a bit of fun. Alright, but hopefully it has been clear enough for you all to hear. But yeah, look forward to seeing you all on the next video. Thank you so much for the following on the DS3 video. It kind of went viral, well, in my opinion anyway. It got me over 100 more followers, and it helped me smash my 500 subscribers this year. Alright, hopefully this one will do just as well. Lovely little C4, can't wait to give it a full valet, get it all pictured in my new photo spot, and I'm sure it'll sell pretty quickly, to be honest. Even more so looking forward to picking up my Volvo. I do like a D5 engine. Alright, hope you're all keeping well and enjoying the festive period. I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. You and your families all take care of yourself. Have a lovely, lovely time. Thanks very much, guys, for the support. Take care now. Bye bye.